Hello everyone, welcome back to the another video. And today in this one, as you can see on my screen, I'm going to break down this aerial shot what we did recently for the short film called ANIMA. So I will just quickly show you the before and after so you can understand what we did. Obviously you can see this big ship we added here. This is not just one thing we added. Let me just quickly show you the before and after so you can see. So this is the before and after, and now you can clearly see the difference from the plate and from the comp. The left side is the plate and the right side is the comp. And there are a lot of creative changes that client ask, and there are a lot of things that client want in this shot. For example, the you can see the buildings have this screen and this god rays and everything, and you can see this dancer, this holographic dancer. Many things like this in this shot we did, and I just want to quickly break down the whole script of this comp. And the point of making this kind of video, I just want to show you the process, how we turn this footage into this sci-fi city look. So let's see the whole process from start to end. And obviously you can get the project file from the Patreon, and check the link down below. You can download the whole project file. So as you can see, this is the whole script for this shot. Let's go one by one and see the whole breakdown of this script. So on the top, obviously we have the plate itself, and here we have this whole element of the CG city, and here we have the smoke, and here we have this CG spaceship. In the bottom we have this whole atmosphere. So this is this whole atmosphere, and everything is properly layer by layer is merging. Let's see, first we have this plate, and if I zoom in, this is the PNG sequence. And by the way, we are not using assets here. You can see this is just a normal linear workflow. There is no assets in this project. And this is the plate, and this plate is denoise, so there is no grain. If I zoom in, you can see there is no grain in this plate itself. So now we also have this depth pass, and this depth pass is coming from the CG. If I just quickly show you, so this is the depth pass we have. Because we render a few elements in CG, you can see the spaceship and everything is sit in this depth pass. So we have this depth pass. What we did here, we just copy the depth pass in the plate. So now the plate has a depth pass, this one. The CG and depth pass is everything is coming from the Blender. This is like a CG plus plate VFX shot. And let's see. So after this, adding a depth pass, what we are doing, we just grading this, because we want to add a haze and everything. So we are just compensating based on what we are adding in this shot. Expose down everything like this, and we have this matte. So based on the matte, we are just exposing, we are just darkening the dark areas more. We are not darkening the bright areas, you can see. And then we have this whole CG part. Right now from here, everything we are just comping. So first we have this match move camera, because we need a camera in this shot. So we have this match move camera here, and let's see the CG. So this is the CG city, and in this one you can see how much CG we added. If you are not noticing this one, we have this industrial side here, and in the middle we have this hologram model and everything, the TV screen and this CG model, this hologram model. So all these are in one place, and here we are doing this CG rebuild and some more color correction based on a shot. We have this multi-light setup here. So this is light 1, light 2, and 3, 4, and so on, like that. We are combining all lights together, right? So we can get this color. And in this side, we have this emission pass. So this emission pass contains these lights. Client want that, that old TV look, right? So we have this texture. Let me just quickly show you this color texture, this RGB pixels. So we are using this one, and if I just quickly show you in the multiply, we are adding these lines. So if I off this one, you can see it's totally 2D looking. But after this one, you can see it's giving us like that, the old pixelation, see the pixels, right? So this is what client want, and then we add it on top. So now we have that pixelation look here. So we can clearly see the RGB pixel. So that is the look he want. Then we are using here what we call this blur, and just overing this one to adding a little bit of atmosphere in the screen. And then we are adding this black match and some more masking particular area and doing a black lift. And at the end we have to do the pre-mult. So now everything is get pre-mult and we have this effect. And now the other side, this side there is one shuffle, and in this shuffle we are also using this emission pass, and this is the volume ray setup. If I show you the final render, here you can see these volumes light is coming, right? These god rays we have a setup here. So these are the god rays setup. If I show you at the end, you will see very nice god rays coming out of this emission pass. See, this is the very good god rays is coming from the emission pass. So how this build? Let's quickly see one by one. We have this, and we are using this AP mat to isolate each and every part of this screen, because we want to control each and every part separately. So let me just show you the big one. Yeah, maybe this one. So we have this screen. So now we are using this god ray node to, if I don't use mask input, it will apply to all, but we are using this mask input only doing a god ray on this particular screen, right, like this. And then we are just animating by hand, because the camera motion is very simple, so you can just by hand animate this one and it will look very, very good. This is the way we did for all the screen. You can see one by one. I can show you like this, and we are just simply merging them one by one like this. So this is very good way to combine all your god rays together, and you can get at the end you can get very nice result. So here at the end we can have these god rays, and then we are just merging here with the plus operation. Now you can see we have this very nice god rays coming out of this screen and this model, and then we are merging this on top of this plate. So now we have this. Obviously we are matching the blacks and everything, so you can see this is sitting very well here. So because this is very dark, but still we have this industrial side here, so this is pretty cool. And in this middle part we have this screen and this model and everything on the buildings, right? So after this we obviously need a smoke to emit from here. So this is the layer for the smoke. So this is the free smoke pass from, I think, Action VFX. So we are using this one to add the smoke layer. And now if I zoom in here, we are using 3 times. So if I just show you one layer, see, it's coming from this side, this is from this, and this is on this side. So same thing, just offsetting and just using same layer multiple times, and it is very subtle. At the end you will see very less, but it is there. You need to add these small details to enhance your comp basically. Now after all of this, we have that vehicle. So we have this render of this car. Actually we have all the renders in one layer. So if I expose up, you can see this is the main. Yeah, in this frame you can see how much spaceship we have. This is spaceship here, this is the big one. So again the same technique, we are using this multi-light method to have all the lights in the scene, and we are combining them to get our beauty, and just doing a black lift and then pre-melting it and adding a bit more glow on the engine. So now you can see it's looking pretty good. Same emission pass, adding a bit glow, and you can do a pre-comp here. And here little bit of light trap from the background, so that will give you a very nice result. And then we are merging this one on top. So when you merge, now you can see this spaceship is coming on top like this. So far what we have this plate. Now we added this screen, and we added some smoke layers. We added this spaceship on top. Let's see the last part, this big atmosphere and this look, this overall look. So for that we have this smoke volume and fog layer here. So we have this asset here. So we are using these to asset, and we are also using this depth pass. So if you remember, this depth pass is coming from the blender, and we are using this depth pass to cut this fog layer. Just like that, we have this render, this city render, and then we are just blurring this one, adding little bit of grade and just cutting with that alpha. So now we can get the exact background color as we saw here. So we are just cutting this one and adding a bit more grade to only isolate particular area, like this highlight area. In this side we have this fog layer. So we are using this fog layer again, and using this depth pass, so we can cut this layer, and now we have this nice color and everything. Then we are merging this and this together, and then we can have a proper volume layer. So this is basically like a 2D, but we are cutting with the depth pass, so you can get actual depth. Close to camera you can see very less fog, and as you go far you will see more fog layer, and that is how we are doing here. So, and then we adding some mask layer and some ramp to balance this haze properly. You can see some more grading is going on here, more contrasty, and then we adding this on top of this layer. So if I view now, here is everything is merging, and you can see this haze look. From here to here you can see this is this much of haze we are adding, and this is the look we are getting. So after this one we are just rendering this one like here, and after rendering we are adding more things like this heat distortion and the camera shake. So if I play here, as you see this spaceship is coming in the front of the camera. There is no heat distortion coming from the engine, and there is no camera shake, because this spaceship is very big and it's very close to the camera, we at least see some kind of camera shake. So we are adding this camera shake here in this backdrop. So if I just play this, actually I have render, so I can play the render, it will be much faster. Then you can clearly see the heat distortion and the camera shake. So as you see, the ship is coming inside the frame, you can see little bit of camera shake and you can see the heat distortion. So this is just a PXF filler. Let me just quickly show you, it's not much going on. You can see we have this PXF filler setup and we are just following the engine. This is just a 2D noise, not much going on, and we are just following the shape. I think we animated the shape somehow, yeah. So we have this shape, we are just following the shape, and that's it. Yeah, you can see. And we using this noise to add that, we using this advanced noise, and I think it's animated, yeah, and this direction also. So we just animating and add ramping using in the PXF distort and adding a distortion. That's it. This is the BM camera shake to adding a camera shake, and at the end we are adding a grain, because this shot we don't have a grain in the plate, so we have to add grain separately. So we are using this PXF to add bit more grain in the comp. And this is the shot, guys. So see, this is not much need to explain them, because this is very straightforward shot. We just comping this element one by one and just adding a haze. Like in my other tutorial I explain how you can add a haze, how you can match the black level, how to integrate the CG and everything. So everything you can learn from my tutorial, and in this shot also we are doing the same thing. There is not much different. Only thing is you need to learn how to manage this kind of big shot, how to layer things properly, and how to get the look what client is asked for you, and get some reference so you can stay real. I mean, you don't want to do comp without any reference. Always keep the reference with you, so that way you can stay in real life. So that is the only thing. So I hope you enjoy this breakdown of this shot, and let me know in the comment what do you think. And as I said, project files are there, go and grab the project file. It's available on the Patreon. And thank you so much for watching, and we will see you in a very next tutorial. Have a good day and stay happy. We will see you in a very next one.